Hey guys, Brad Bernowski here, and I just was encouraged right now today to kind of share a little bit about my experience and how I'm utilizing Empower Network, how I got into Empower Network, and a little bit about my story of how I got to be where I am. See, 3 years ago, stuck in an absolute miserable job situation. I was depressed, got fired from my job because all my life I knew deep down, going through school, growing up, going through school, college, it took me like 8 years to get through college because I knew it just didn't do anything for me. I didn't find myself. There wasn't anything there for me. I just knew for me, there was something greater out there. So, I went through college, managed to get through college based on the key success principle of believe that if I stuck to it and got through it, that I would get a job. I had a knowing that if I got through college and I nose to the grindstone, I did it and I got through. I got my degree and got a job. Now, in that job, that wasn't exactly right for me. That job was absolutely miserable. I was a bank auditor. It's the most boring job ever. I traveled, half my life. Would get home at 8 o'clock. I would just cry to my wife, and it was just it was straining on our relationship. I had a cush income, but it didn't matter. I wasn't deeply satisfied. I wasn't deeply fulfilled on a deep level. I hadn't found myself yet, or what I'm here for. So. But while I was in that job, I had a longing for more. I always wanted to become more. I would always deep down like, okay, what's next? How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? How does my situation get better? How does it get better? But so certain things came along, and I got into some spiritual training, some spiritual methods. It was a training program. It was a great training program. It got me spiritually oriented, tapped in who I am, what I'm here for, my dharma, which is my mission in life, and what I'm here to do. Got me on the right track. But I also got caught in something that a lot of spiritually oriented people get caught into. I was living in a dream world, where I just thought if I just sat there all day and imagine and visualize what I wanted, it would just magically show up. Money would just show up out of thin air, and my reality would just be created out of thin air without doing anything. I was in resistance to actually doing anything and taking action and stepping into something new. That wasn't clear to me. I didn't realize I had to take that action was actually necessary. And so luckily, I did have some really key tools in my tool belt that I use in my coaching practice. I'm a coach, success coach, wellness coach, success coach, personal development coach. And I had this tool of asking for what you want. Well, for me, I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know how to go about. I knew I had to do marketing, right? I knew that in order to reach people that would be most willing to and receptive to my message, I had to market myself. But I was so resistant to it because I just didn't know how. And I was like, you know what? Show me how. Show me the next step, and I'll take it. Well, so I would ask every day, universe, show me what's it going to take for this to be easy? What's it going to take? What's the next step? What's it going to take for my marketing for me to reach those people that would be right for me? What's it going to take for the marketing to be easy, to show up and be easy, right? And I would wait, and again, opportunities would pass me by. But all the while, I had a friend, and actually he was a coaching client of mine. He was getting really, like, every coaching session I would have, he would attend these events in different. He attended a couple events in different cities, and he was in this network marketing thing. And for me, I was like, yeah, it's whatever, not for me. And I kept blocking out opportunities coming in. Well, long story short, I hadn't talked to him in a few months, and I decided to check in with him. Hey, man, how you doing? And I asked him to make a testimony video for me, as I coached him and all. And he was so pumped up. He was so inspired. He had just went to this event in Chicago for Empower Network. And I'm like, Empower Network? Wow, that just sounds amazing. Like, And I'm like, what's it all about? And he's like, well, I just empower you to be you. And I'm like, yeah, like be you, authentically you. Be you and change the world. And so that's what I was all about. And so like here's this opportunity staring me in the face. And if you know one thing that I teach in my coaching session, my coaching that I wasn't living was what feels light to you. If it feels light to you, and what he was telling me, what I was getting from him, his feedback, his enthusiasm, felt light to me. Wow, like oh my gosh, wow. I started getting curious. Well, maybe there's something here for me. Well, you know, in summary, yeah, it was. That was my opportunity. That was the universe slapped me in the face telling, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to make marketing easy for you, Brad, to put yourself out there, to reach as many people as possible with your message, to create valuable content, and it'll just go to work for you. You can put your business on autopilot. You can, I mean, I'm just getting started, but I'm seeing results already, and it's been like absolutely like blowing me away. But I'm just getting started. But I know deep down, I know down the road, my business is gonna be on autopilot. But anyway, I'm getting a little off track. Yeah, here's this opportunity. I took it. I took action. It spoke to me. It resonated with me. And here I am, just loving it. I'm loving what this company is about, Empower Network, what they stand for. I'm going to this event in Denver in a few days, and I can't wait to lock arms and rub shoulders with the most amazing, inspiring people who are getting incredible results. And it's just allowing me to share myself, to be the change that I came here to be, and just make a big impact on the world. And I'm just so stoked, and I'm so grateful that I've had this opportunity fall in. That it was there all along, but I just chose to. I wasn't seeing it, but I chose. And I made a choice. You know what? I'm gonna go full on. I'm gonna go all in. This Empower Network, 3 times it showed up. 3 times my buddy was stoked about this, and it was right there calling my name. And that 3rd time that it came in, I said, yeah, you know what? This is for me. It's time. I'd like to market myself. This is the answer to my questions. So here I am, and I'm just sharing this, guys, with you. Hopefully it inspires someone out there. Maybe this story resonates with you. If it does, then what's the next step for you? What's the next step? You know, are you asking the right questions? What's the next step for you? If this feels light to you, this speaks to you in any way, then maybe there's something here for you. Join us. We'd love to have you. Join our team. We're looking for incredible beings, and entrepreneurs who have that spirit of, who want to make a difference and be a contribution, and we provide the tools and the platform, and we make it as easy as possible for you. Just come join us, all right? We'd love to have you. So, thanks guys for listening. Me rambling on here. Hope this story inspired you. If it did, maybe like this, share it with others, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace.